Okay. Let's see if we're ready. I also don't know if I have mods installed right now. So, I probably want to check that real quick.
I'm gonna make this day special.
Doesn't look like I do. Or at least I don't have any that really matter. This one was acting weird though. Or at least I don't have any that really. Oh, I might want to take them all off though, because otherwise it's going to say modded. That might make it more difficult for people to join. Is what you said because of ads? Oh yeah. I was just making sure I didn't have mods on here so that we can do the deep dive normally, because otherwise it doesn't always work for people to join. But I don't really have any mods that really matter. So, like, I don't think I should need to restart. Hey, Verbs. How's it going? Don't forget to reboot, too. Oh, yeah, because otherwise it might... Alright, hang on. Otherwise it might not let people in, you're right. But other than that, it should be fine. Hey, Ron. Hey, Moyle. How's it going? Better safe than sorry with unloading mods. Yeah, that's true. I would join, but I'm rendering a video and my CPU's at 100%. Yeah, that can happen. Yo, hey, Surplus. Also, hello. Hello. Wait, why is that? What? Why is the Twitch integration showing up now? Did it install itself? No, that one wasn't on at all. Why is it showing up at the top then? Huh. Okay, yeah, nothing should be on. I don't know what that was about. Dwarf, 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 dwarf. Okay. Let's go on a deep dive. Let's see how this goes. Which dwarf should I be? I was playing Ingy last time, so... Yeah, maybe I'll be Gunner? Oh, that's right, I got the green on here. Yeah, looks fantastic on the autocannon. Oh, pots of gold, alright. I'll get my randomizer now. Rockin' Stone, Mike, how are you doing? The Geneva suggestion dwarf, yes, exactly. That's Driller. I don't know what Gunner would be considered. Less war crimey, maybe? I mean, you still have, like, neurotoxin rounds and stuff. And I guess your revolver can also have neurotoxin rounds. Doing great, Rod. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I think playing Helldivers is making me less chaotic and deep run. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I think Deep Rock is a little bit less chaotic usually. Oh yeah, I got my 5-year hat. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh hey, and I got the pizza cutter axe. Or my Psycho from Borderlands 2 axe. Or I guess any of the Borderlands games. Rockin' Stone, Joy. How's it going? Hey Ron, hey Harry. How are you? Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to Deep Rock. We're gonna do the deep dives and then I'm gonna have the mods on so we can play 16-player lobbies. So everybody can join in if you'd like. Should be a lot of fun.
Come on, guys.
And yeah, we'll just see how these go. Wonder what randomizer I'm gonna get to. Hey Rainer. Top tier stream title. Well, thank you, Wood. Do appreciate it. I was like, I don't think I've ever called just the Deep Rock stream Dwarf before, so... We'll do that. Dwarf. Yes. No, Driller is the Geneva to-do list dwarf. Yeah, that's true. He's just gonna mark off everything one at a time. How many war crimes can he commit per minute? Hey, I got the minigun. And I'm pretty sure I know what I got with all that ammo. And revolver with a lot of ammo too. Is this magic bullets? Did I just get like the full ammo build? That seems like more than normal. So I think I have magic bullets and I think I've got the balanced one. The minigun. Kill 2 dreadnoughts, do the black box. Alright. Yeah. Yes, let's go. Ooh. Let's see, is this magic bullets? Is that? Do I just have all the ammo? Yeah, it's not magic bullets. Okay, here you go. Okay, so not magic bullets, not 6-shooter, definitely not elephant rounds. I guess it could be volatile bullets, but I won't really know. Yeah, I don't have it's a bug thing. You can tell that just by wandering around here.
Mind your fire, dreadnought cocoon here. Can't carry anymore.
Funny how easy you can detect 6-shooter. Yeah, well, I mean, you can do the same thing with elephant rounds. Yeah, well, that means it's either homebrew, volatile, or the other one. Chain it. One of those ones. Been messing with the new weapons on Helldivers. Oh, awesome! I still gotta unlock some. That might be homebrew. I'm not entirely certain. I couldn't really tell just by looking at the bars. Hey, I'm okay. What grenade do I got? Oh, clusters, okay. Okay. I don't think it's chain hit. I think this might be homebrew. Or it's volatile. It's one of the two, I think. 'Cause I don't think I've seen any hits there. Yeah. Oop. Alright. Yeah, that's one of the dreads dead. Just got the other one in the black box now. At least not. Ingy is a Geneva option. The Scout is a Geneva recommendation. Oh, okay. At least that's what the meme on Discord said. Okay. Do you have channel mods or ways to see how many hours you have watched the stream? Like, as the viewer? I'm not entirely sure. I think rock and stones are dangerous a little bit. You like Pokemon, right, Ron? Sure. I haven't played any Pokemon games anytime recently. But, yeah, they can be fun. What's up, Ron? Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Just doing some randomizer deep dives right now. Do I have thorns? Oh, I got thorns. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess we... Let's get the dread going then. Oh, this in. Ah, twins. Okay. Oh, I might have armor breaking on this too. That's awesome. Nice, because I found my old Switch, the Pokemon games on Nintendo are very nice. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what the last Pokemon game was that I played. I think it might have been like Black and White 2? At least that was official, unless I played some emulated version of one of the other ones, because that's usually how I would play them. But I haven't really installed any emulators recently. Sorry about that. Alright. Grab this. I don't have resupplier, I can tell that. Alright, build this up. Thanks, turrets. No.
Lighting! Over here! Sentry done! Go get him, boy!
There we go, then we got the hover turret. The strongest version of the turrets. Alright. I think I've got more accuracy on the minigun either. Probably be using those two. Quick ranking of the new weapons: plasma shotgun, high B tier, low A. New laser rifle, high A. I'd even say S. And arc shotgun B, bugs, and F for the robots. Oh, okay. Yeah, the good thing about the Helldiver weapons, it seems like all of them have been fairly usable. Like, the only one that I wasn't a huge fan of was like the laser weapon where you just kind of hold the laser pointer on him. And not the cannon, but the rifle. The cannon's pretty cool. The rifle was kind of like, okay. I mean, I basically have infinite ammo, but it only really works well against bugs. And only kind of small bugs. And usually I'm not really hurting on ammo in Helldivers. And basically all the shotguns feel pretty good in that game. I am curious about the plasma shotgun though. That one sounded pretty cool. Does it have really wide spread, or is it still fairly accurate at long range? Okay. Be on our way then. More swarmers? Okay. Do we somehow aggro the swarmer tunnel on the other side of the wall? Let's see, what did we get then? Oh wait, this is thin drum walls? Oh, I thought it was the other one. And chain hit. Alright, well thin drum walls is a bit nicer than the feed. Was it compact feed mechanism or something? New laser rifle has a total of 700 shots without cooling. Dang, that's a lot of shots. The plasma shotgun is like the grenade launcher. It lobs a plasma at medium distance and has a decent explosion. Oh, okay. Does it work? Can you actually collapse tunnels with it? Similar to the grenade launcher or no? More kite and black box. No mod on this one, so modifier on the last stage then. Okay. Second black box. Maybe we'll get a bunch of black boxes this one. Nope, it can't. Dang. I'm hoping at some point we also get an explosive anti-material rifle. Like the same thing as the anti-material rifle, it's just loaded with explosive rounds. I kind of want that. Oh, there's the black box. Okay, well, hang on.
It's too far.
Fired 474 shots in HD and got 5 kills. Okay. Let's go then. I mean, autocannon is kind of that. Yeah, that's true. But I kind of want the scope on it, too. Oh, detonator. Pigtail as well. Oh, I haven't overheated. I guess I have that. Cool. Man, let me do it from inside here. That makes the most sense. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Down there? I mean, okay. We can go down there. Oh yeah, you have the ads now on Twitch? Oh, do I? Oh, I guess because I'm an affiliate now? I didn't change any of them. Hey, Exodus, how's it going? Glad that you enjoy the stream title. No, no deep pockets.
Deep Rock seriously needs to invest in some better equipment.
Alright. If you just like the regular beam rifle, you'd probably hate the laser pistol. It does half the damage. Oh, well maybe. It's a secondary. And that does kind of make a difference.
You're a good mule, Molly.
Especially since I don't use the secondary a whole lot. And mostly I just have the submachine gun, and I've been enjoying that one just fine. The pistol was fine too. I haven't tried the revolver yet. Yeah, you never know. I really like the laser pistol in Dark Tide. I know that's not the same, but it was really good in that because it was super accurate, and you could just like pull it out and pick things off super easy. Even if you had to shoot something like 2-3 times in the head. It's like it really didn't matter in that game when the rate of fire was high enough. There you go. Take him out, Steve.
Deposit time. Access provided.
Alright. Grab the Morkite up here.
I need a damn minecart on next. Where is it? Zip line ready. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. Watch the swarm of tunnel. No got room for more. Time to deposit.
Alright. This is the last room? Okay, I guess so. Alright. Yeah, last room. Alright. Let's go then. Revolver's S tier for style. You spin it out, but it's kind of bad otherwise. You can't even kill a hive guard with a full cylinder to the head, and you load each bullet individually. Oh, that doesn't sound that great because can't you kill a hive guard with the submachine gun burst? I don't even think you need to use the entire mag for it. Yeah, does the revolver also have the medium armor breaking on it? Or is it just light armor pen? It's like, light armor pen wouldn't be as good as medium armor pen. But then again, like, it seems like pen is kind of weird anyway in that game. Since it doesn't feel like the same medium armor pen between the burst rifle and like the machine gun, like the MG43. Like the MG just seems to rip through things faster. What overclocks are you running right now? Thin drum walls and chain hit. This is from a randomizer. Medium pen. Maybe if you hit the body, it can have one mag to the guard, but it kind of makes the pen pointless. Yeah. That is kind of weird. It kind of seemed the same way when I was using the slugger, because I think the slugger says it has light pen, but it seems to punch through more things than that. Maybe it's just because shotguns are kind of crazy in that game. I don't know. Or maybe the gun has a certain level of pen and then the ammo itself has so much pen. I don't know. Confucius says your focus needs a Ford Focus or something like that. Hey Jay, how's it going? Slugger can break crates. Can it? I haven't tried that. That's cool. Yeah, Slugger felt really good. Although all the shotguns have felt really good. Like, the Punisher felt the weakest out of the ones that I had tried, but then it got buffed, and now you have so much ammo with it. And it can one-shot so many things. Like, that seems really good. Breaker just seems... You can just spam it so dang fast. Oh, we lost someone. Alright, well. 3 dwarfs then. Parasites. Okay. It's not so bad, I guess. Oh, sorry about that. Here you go. Get your shield back. Again, dash is my other perk too. That's awesome. I haven't even noticed. Oh, you got shield. Alright, cool. Okay. Huh. Well, no black box this mission. Just more Morkite.
That guy in mission control, he really has a cozy shop.
Oh, Jetty Boot Crate. Awesome. Yeah, leave me alone, parasites. The only time I actually have to concentrate in deep rock. The
Boots for everyone.
penetration values are definitely wrong. The fact there are more than just light, medium, heavy armor. The Liberator can hit the bile spewer in its armored head, but the shotguns and SMGs can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, it always seemed like that was weird when I was looking at them, because it's like the armor breaks do not seem the same, even though they say like medium and light, medium and light. Aaron, in your opinion, what weapon / overclock is the most fun to use? I like bullet hell a lot for the minigun. Where you just have the random bolts bouncing around. It also has a great sound to it. So I like that. Bodkin points is really fun too. The bouncy crossbow. I enjoy that. I wouldn't say either of those are particularly strong, but they are very fun. Even though the armor on the bile spewer is fairly light. Yeah. Rip, I got lagged out. Oh, sorry about that, Lego. That sucks. I guess that gives me a chance to bring in our new bathroom rug. Okay. Cool, I guess. I don't know, what do you guys think are the most fun overclock for you? No wrong answers here. Just whatever you enjoy the most. Oh, detonator. Yeah, he didn't get poisoned. Still didn't get poisoned. Alright, thanks, Thorns. I'm technically, yeah, there we go. Burn him, too. So remember that I have that. Alright.
Flares up.
Bullet hell, magic bullets, EM discharge, fat boy. All those ones are fun. I can understand that. I do like bullet hell, magic bullets. That is one of my favorite builds for gunner. I don't think it's that great because you run through ammo really quick, but it is very fun. Sludge blast and dispenser compound. Oh, okay, or disperser compound. Yeah, those ones are good too. Sludge blast is really fun. I really enjoy that. And disperser compound is just really strong. Favorite overclock? It's been a long time since I properly played DRG. I'd have to say Burning Hell, just for its versatility. Burning Hell is really good too. You like the minigun and you like the flamethrower and you were hoping that they could be paired. Well, that's a pretty good option. Or you could play DRG Survivor and take both. I think the heavy gunner gets access to both of those because they're both heavy weapons. Oh, too steep. Hang on. Can I climb? Yeah, I'm ready whenever. Ziggy Flames is my favorite because of how much fire you can put down. It's like TF2 Pyro, but on steroids. Yeah, there you go. Trade playing DRG drunk for immersion. No, I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to be drunk on stream. I just don't think that would go very well. I don't drink very much as it is, so... Last time I was drinking anything was actually when we were at Ghost Ship. Funny enough. And let's see, what was the last thing that I had? I think it was that red ale that we had at the Irish pub. Which that was pretty good. I'd never had that before. Ron, what kind of drunk are you? The angry type, the loving type, or the goofy type? Yeah, depressed, I guess? I don't really drink very much anymore. Sort of that reason. Scratch out angry? I can't see you angry ever. Not usually. Maybe like irritated or annoyed, but I wouldn't really say that that's the same as just being like outright, you know, angry, raging, or anything. I also gotta try the Leaf Lover Fizz too that Drilling in the Name of made too. That was awesome. That was actually really good too. That was probably the best of the drinks that I had when I was there. Oh yeah, I got Jetty Boots. Like Drilling in the Name of made 2 drinks when we were there. Or at least 2 drinks that I tried. I know he made quite a few since he volunteered as the bartender there. And that was pretty awesome. Do you have a favorite build to run at the moment? I switch back and forth between quite a few builds. I mean, Randomizer is probably like my favorite build at the moment because it's just, I like seeing what I get. You never know exactly what you're gonna get then. day I hear Ron shout is the day the world ends. Well, I've shouted on stream before, but not usually in anger. Usually it's just I've gotten loud because there's been something silly or something funny that's happened on the stream or in the game. Or I'm just giggling to myself. Whatever it might be. Plus, I don't think I can really get all that loud on here because I do have like noise filters and stuff so that my voice doesn't peak or anything. Oh, you're gonna die. Lloyd would be proud of him. Yes, exactly. Yeah, he made that, and then he also made one that was like neon green. That was with some like black tea liqueur, which he said shouldn't be liqueur with the percentage that it was. The one that came in the shampoo bottles. That one. That one was interesting. That one was the one that Aaron was just like drinking straight. Like it wasn't mixed with anything. Hey Reapy, I see you're doing good. How did the MG footage turn out? I think it turned out pretty well. Like, it's up on the channel now, so for just an MG guide. And I think that that one's pretty good. I'm probably going to do the Stalwart next. With that light machine gun. I honestly don't think that that one's as good as the MG34. I don't think it's bad, though. I just don't think it's as good because it doesn't have the armor pen. But you do have a larger mag and it's easier to run and gun with. So I guess it depends on what you're going for. Like, it seems worse for, like, hold the area missions. Potentially better for just, I want to run and kill small bugs. Or I want to run and kill small robots. I don't know, I kind of want to do one of those for, like, most, or all the stratagems. Although well, hey, did they, does anybody know if they buffed the, other, was it the expendable anti-tank rounds? Because they said that they were going to do that. How much did they buff them by? Because they already seemed pretty strong to me. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Wasn't paying attention to my bullets at all. Now I'm gonna just grab this. I think the Stalwart was intended as a primary weapon, but it does have a very primary weapon feel. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, it'd probably be really strong as a primary weapon, at least if you got to keep all the bullets that it has. It was a primary in the first game? Oh, okay.
Let's bring it home.
Well, that's pretty cool. I believe the Stalwart doesn't deserve a support slot, per se. It was a primary in the first game. Oh, okay. Did you see the community post about Fat Shark made about Darktide? No, I didn't. I seen that there was updates coming for Darktide. Is that the same one, or was it a different one? My favorite stratagem is probably the sniper rifle. I really like the anti-material rifle. It's really good against bots. It's okay against bugs. Definitely feels better when you, like, take the expendable anti-tank rounds. EAT and recoilless now one-shot headshot chargers, but that has to do more with less HP on chargers' heads. Oh, okay. That's awesome. It was the same one? Oh, okay. Yes, I did see that. I didn't read all the way through it, though. I was being told about some of the things that were being updated with Darktide. It sounded pretty good. Primary-wise, I really liked the feel of the MP38 Knight. You get for being a super citizen. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've tried that. I don't... Maybe? If I picked it up off of somebody's body, then maybe? Alright. That dive went pretty well. And there's a spot available if anybody would like to hop in, feel free to. My favorite support weapon on bots, gotta be the autocannon, but for bugs, I love running the grenade launchers. I can understand that. The grenade launcher does make it so collapsing the tunnels and killing the eggs is super easy. Autocannon does feel pretty good, though, too. I do like that one. I haven't really used the recoilless that much. I didn't dislike it or anything. It's just I haven't used it.
Fortune and glory.
Same thing goes with the spear. I haven't used the spear very much, although that one did feel pretty good. I did like that one, other than like the long lock on time. Like, I kind of like the expendable anti-tank rounds because you can just like pull it up quick, shoot it, drop it, switch back to whatever weapon you were using. Autocannon explodes bug tunnels too. That is true, doesn't it? Didn't we just have this? Alright. More backbreakers! So if they made the anti-material rifle able to one-shot hive guards, it would be okay. The Knight is the P90 looking gun. Oh, okay. More drinks.
Yeah.
Let me have a randomizer too. We're getting the Tyranids or Gene Stealers in Dark Tide. Oh, are we? Ooh, that'll be cool. I was not aware of that.
That's the stuff. I needed that.
Yeah, there we go.
My old friend. Rock and stone.
We're getting the bugs. Fantastic.
Get on board. Give me a rock and stone.
I hope they're not introduced, have like Vermintide introduce the Beastmen though. I'm underneath it. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Alright. Also with the autocannons, if you aim at the upper lip of the bot fabricator vent, it ricochets and it one-shots it. No, it doesn't. That's cool. I wasn't aware of that. I think you can take them out with a grenade launcher. Impact nades suck for taking those things out because it's hard to get an angle for them. Which is why I kind of stopped using impact nades. Although they're good for taking out tanks though. Which is like, eh. The regular nades are better for like collapsing buildings and stuff, but the impacts are just better as like an actual weapon in my opinion.
Yourself together, you weakling.
I was just saying I hope we get it. Oh, okay, sorry. Knowing Fat Shark, it'll probably be until mid-2025 until they get all the stuff that's listed. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misread that. I got excited. I was like, oh, Gene Stealer Cults or Tyranids. We're getting the bugs. Another game where I can kill bugs.
Every time I have to take a
Jetty boots? Oh, jetty boots. Oh, I got a revolver and minigun again. Okay. Not the same though. I think this is bullet hell. Uh-oh. Yeah, looks like Lego lagged out again. That's not good. Alright. Let's see, what did I have then? Oh, it's exhaust factory. And chain hit. Chain hit again, okay. Rip, internet doesn't want me to play today. Probably just forfeit my spot then. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we should probably restart there just to have 4 people. Because, I mean, we just barely started the mission. Yeah, we were only a minute in. Also, with the autocannon, if you aim it... Oh, okay, I already read that one. That's why I love running it. Yeah. You can take a fabricator from whatever raft you want, if you have a clear sight to the vents. Oh! Oh, whatever range you want. Oh, awesome. It would be nice if they let you customize the armor like how they do in the Halo games. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't see why not. Oh, for Helldivers? Yeah. We're getting the third faction to fight in the first game repeat, and if it's anything like the first game, it's gonna make bots look like a playground. Oh, really?
Finally!
Gonna take Rando first? Sure. I can't.
So thirsty.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was crafting it. Oh, okay.
To darkness and to make it
Randomizer.
approve of this.
Alright, there's a spot available if anybody'd like to hop in. Feel free to.
Here's Mike.
Oop.
Never felt better.
Oh, I guess I could have grabbed one of the other randomizers and jumped in. Oh, let me start up this. Right? I hope I'm online. Okay, at least I am this time. I like Helldivers, but it doesn't have much personality, but DRG spoiled me. Well, I mean, it is newer. So, you can always add more stuff to it. But I do like Helldivers. I like Deep Rock a lot, though, too. So, they're both very fun games. And like I said, when we were at the Ghost Ship offices, they were playing Helldivers, too, quite a bit, which was funny. Quite a few people after work were hanging out there. You've seen people playing this, well, seen people playing Deep Rock, Helldivers, DRG Survivor, Baldur's Gate 2, or Baldur's Gate 3, not 2. That'd be kind of a weird one to see. New Warbond on Helldivers 2 is out, by the way. Did you check it out yet? I have not checked it out yet. But I am aware that there's certain things out, like a laser pistol and a plasma shotgun. And there was another laser rifle and another shotgun. So, I mean, I haven't even got the regular Warbond completed yet. I'm still missing the plasma scorcher and the... What's the other gun? One other gun that I'm missing. Oh, Moonrider. We need a Helldivers 2 and DRG crossover. Danger, Democracy, Dwarfs. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm sure Ghost Ship would be up for that. Because it seemed like Soren and Mikkel were pretty happy that there was like the memes that were going on with Deep Rock and with Helldivers 2. Since Deep Rock was partially inspired by Helldivers. I did my first Elite Deep Dive last night, and we encountered a total of 6 to 8 bulk deaths. By the second mission, somebody suspected mod. We didn't make it out. Oh, yeah, that can happen sometimes, Ivy. Did they spawn on top of one another? Because that can also happen. Although, it could also be mods if somebody didn't, like, restart their game, whoever was hosting. Ooh. Ghost Ship did a stream playing Helldivers, and they said that they had actually emailed Arrowhead and said they streamed it to get their attention. Oh, really? That's awesome. That sounds like them, though. Oh, last week's dives were full of bulks? I don't remember very many. Could be wrong, though. I gave the DRG to my friend, and they did say they liked it. Sad they were nice guys. Oh, they said that he didn't like it? Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. It is a pretty fun game to play with friends. Yeah, maybe we'll do this as a 3-man since it doesn't seem like anybody else is on at the moment. Also, I struggled a bit on this Elite Deep Dive for the first and second stage. Passed away twice on solo. Oh, okay. By the second mission, we saw 2 spawn at once. And then more came afterwards. Yeah, I joined random lobby, so they might have forgotten. Yeah, that could have been. Like, that's happened to me before. I did set this to public, right? Okay. Like, making sure that I didn't just set this private or friends only or whatever.
Activated.
You played for 40 minutes combined? Oh, that's not very long. DRG would benefit a lot if it had crossplay. Yeah, but it's gonna be really difficult to do that if you got like the mods from Steam and stuff.
Extra sugar around the ring.
Be more doable with console, but
To a successful mission. Watch me fly.
if the spawn pool system is still the same in DRG, I remember one consistent thing. Bulks in has 5. You can spawn one early mid-mission, and they're bound to see 2 more. Yeah, potentially. Depends on how fast you do the missions. If DRG had crossplay, Ron would permanently only have 2 slots available. Oh, okay. Saying you'd always be on here, Harry? Alright, well. Let's be going then. We'll do the 3-man and see how this goes. Well, it's like if you see one enemy, you know you can get more of that enemy in the mission. Yeah, that's true. And something like a bulk is just very memorable. So sometimes you may not see an enemy type at all, or get a lot of certain types depending on the enemies are in the pool. Yeah, that's true. It's the same reason why you might see like a bunch of Tri-Jaws, because they can be in the more common pool than something like Brundle Flies or something. Is it me or DRG is the only game that I'll love to spend money on skins just to support them? I mean, I got the minigun. Oh, I got the burst pistol this time. Okay, micro flechettes, I can tell just by the amount of ammo that I have. Not sure by the minigun. Oh, I've got it's a bug thing.
Zipline done. Morkite found.
Actually, a decent amount of more kiting. Oh yeah, Jetty boots.
Rocks and stones may break my bones, but beer will never hurt me. Gee, I'm feeling poetic today.
Ready to go for a close grip right now. You shouldn't eat precious mineral. It will get you killed.
It's the only game I've purchased cosmetic content. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think that's just because people want to support Deep Rock more than anything. Which is awesome.
If only this bloody bucket was bigger.
Skull Crusher! I hate nature.
Sorry. 3 stray bullets there. Ooh.
I need the mule right now.
Yeah, 6-round burst too. Okay. 6-round burst, micro flechettes, and I think it's built for damage because I don't have ammo. So that's interesting. I'm fascinated that Helldiver's enemy spawns is similar to the spawns in DRG. Bile Spewer, well, are the Bile Spewers and Bile Warriors are the Nursing Spewers and vice versa. Yeah. I wonder if they took inspiration from that. It'd be interesting. Second game that made me do that to support the devs is Helldivers 2.
Killer bees
Because they too do not believe in FOMO of making... Yeah, that's nice. It's nice when you can still acquire everything in the game. Because certain games still have that. Although there are some games that do a better job of it too. Like I think Hunt Showdown actually does a pretty good job of that. Because even though there are limited time things, they do come back. Like everything that was available I think has came back at a certain point. Or to where it's still buyable in the game. You never actually need to spend any money if you don't want to. I guess besides the actual like DLC skins. And they're only cosmetic. I'm not sure exactly what I got either. Rock and Stone, pause him, how's it going? I think this might be the same one that I had previously. It seems like my accuracy isn't the best. Okay. Go back to the Stalwart being primary a little. In the Destroyer, you see the Stalwart hung up as a primary weapon. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I could see that being more useful as a primary weapon. Although, then that might be like my go-to for a machine gun. Because it is pretty good at killing little stuff. I'll turn that one to a primary and turn the anti-material rifle to a primary. I'd use that one a bunch. Although I feel like the anti-material as a primary might be too good too. Okay. Oh, incendiary. Sorry about that. I mean, those were just micro flechettes, so I shouldn't have done too much. I gotcha. That might not be good. Okay, good. It's like, I might have just bounced into the resupply pod. Oh, very nice. Okay. I saw your M1000 explanation, but I didn't understand the tier 5 reload mod video. Oh, that's just a faster reload after you kill something. So you have like 2 seconds to reload it quicker. Like, I just kind of like the spamminess of that. Although, I know a lot of people would rather have like the stun or the fear on it, which are both really good too. Actually, yeah, weird. The break action isn't a primary, since you can find the primaries really in game line. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why the break action shotgun is not a primary weapon. It's like, it doesn't feel stronger than the other shotguns, and honestly feels like the weakest shotgun. Just because you do only have the 2 shots, and the shotguns feel so strong per shot. But it's like, it's a special, unique weapon that you can only find laying on the ground. Honestly, I think if you made like a sawed-off double barrel, as a secondary, I don't think that would be overpowered in Helldivers. And it would be something I'd be willing to take over something like the submachine gun. Looks like up and around, maybe? Ah, thank you. I don't have the jet boots. I forgot to grab them.
This might sit here. Break the pipe!
Yeah, so this has to be like exhaust vectoring on here. Exhaust vectoring and like micro flechettes, I think. Let's check. Oh. Oh yeah. Exactly what it is. Oh yeah, I've got resupplier, sweet tooth, and it's a bug thing. Okay, that's not bad. No no breathing room on the suit, but that's okay.
Oh yeah.
And I do have dash and
I wonder what's in
build
store.
medic.
We gotta go fast.
Just got home from work, making stir fry tonight, feeling good. Oh, very good. Rig action is fun to use, but also rare to find, and it doesn't seem worth taking up the special over stuff. Yeah, I agree. Oh, what the heck? Where did that one come from? Oh, yeah, Driller's got that covered.
Bring out eggs. That will teach you.
I don't know where that came from, because I didn't see any eggs at any point. I can made it so the Steward only has one reserve mag that's 500 rounds below the new rifle's ammo count. Yeah, and slightly above the Liberators. Yeah, that'd be fine as like a primary weapon, because it does have 3 mags, right? It actually has a lot of bullets. Sorry, Driller. Again, I'm only hitting you with micro flechettes, so it shouldn't do too much to you, though. Okay. First phase down. Very cool. Oh, whoop. That's a cliff. Alright, awesome.
Shields placed. Sensible eradicated.
Okay. Guess I'll take this other one.
None can stand before us. Red sugar. I've got a sip on.
There you go.
Molly.
You'd like some red sugar? Oh, there's some more over here too.
Red sugar will make you feel better.
Take off.
Oh, okay.
Want something?
We fight for rock and stone. Watch me fly.
That's so much damage dealt to the Dreadnought. Wow. Yeah, if you freeze them, they do a lot. And it makes so you can hit them anywhere. Plus, I think I have actually full damage on the minigun. It's just I don't have accuracy. So if I can get close, I can do pretty decent damage. I think the only thing I would do more is if I had a lead storm. And at least I can be fairly accurate with the burst pistols, so that's kind of nice. Okay. That works.
Look over here.
Yeah. I know, I fell back down. Alright. Thank you. Not coordinated enough to get through there.
Be gone.
It's amazing how much the meta changes when you go from vanilla DRG to modded, or at least double bugs. Yeah, that's true. I mean, sort of. AoE is still really good, so you just stack more AoE.
Ready to kill some more.
Just grab the ammos. Woohoo! Thanks, Dingdale. Yeah. It's the one reason I'm usually on modded spawn, depending. Limits options so much. Yeah, kind of, I guess. Depends. I like the stream title, short and to the point, just like a dwarf. Exactly, Wolf. How are you doing? Especially on Scout, where most people run the same thing on modded. Yeah, that can be true. Pull through rounds crossbow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, stun grenades on the warband. Oh, okay. Or on the warbond. Very awesome. What's the loadout on Scout modded? Usually it's M1000 blow through rounds of crossbow with pheromone bolts, or fire the vast majority. Fire or ice usually on the crossbow with pheromones because they're just so strong. Pheromone grenades is like your throwing ones because it's also so strong against crowds. And then M1000 because it hits big things pretty hard and yeah, it punches through grunts with one shot. So that's nice. Or drag venting. GK2 is almost pointless in modded. Yeah, I guess. GK2 is not bad. It's just depends. GK2 is my favorite. Yeah, I can understand that. Is there an overclock for Driller to be able to freeze mobs and bosses that quick? It's mostly just cold radiance. It's the tier 5 mod for the freeze thrower, and then you just get within that 5 meters. That'll freeze things the fastest. I'm grand. Oh, awesome.
I'm really not ready for this.
I still remember the GK2 buff like it was yesterday. It still is my favorite gun right now. Very cool. I like it. I thought it was really cool that they buffed it. Maybe Snowball Overclock. That can also help because that has lingering frost on it too. Yeah, it's weird that Radiance is so powerful. Yeah, Radiance is the fastest that you can freeze things. Even if you went with Toon Cooler and went all freeze, it's still not as fast as Cold Radiance just freezing things. Which is odd. It makes it so Cold Radiance is kind of just like the best. And it's not even like Fragile's that bad. It's just that Cold Radiance is so much better. GK2 with compact ammo and boomstick with special powder is my favorite scout build. Oh, awesome. That one's a good one. Yeah, my vanilla scout loadout is GK2 compact with stuffed shells boomstick. That's a cool one. I like that. Although I like the boomstick in the modded too. Boomstick's pretty good.
It's getting into all me nooks and crannies. To deposit in the mill.
You okay? Yeah. Alright. Oh, I don't have full duration shields. Oh, do I have overheat on this? Oh, I do! Huh, I actually ran out of bullets with the burst pistol? Okay.
We are free from the oppressor.
Let's clear them out.
Okay. Yeah, let's grab that.
Can't carry anymore.
Need some bracelet.
Go.
Inventory.
Already at 18% cryo. Oh, really?
Inside my deposit. That would be a rich dwarf.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm here.
thought you were getting up to move again, Molly. Deep Galactic is
I'm glad we have someone to
it's a really popular game. Yeah, that's true. This game looks good. Yeah, I mean, Deep Rock plays really well. And it can run on basically anything, I think. It's also super small if you want to install it. Oh, okay.
resupply orders.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
AI stability absolutely makes GK2 so good. I cannot go with other primaries. It is pretty good. Should be more popular in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome.
Rocket stone. It's them cancel.
Grabbing ammo.
I'd be all for that.
Defend it while we retrieve its mission data. Not leave the triangle.
I mean, it's got a really awesome community. It's got some really awesome devs. They even fly people like me out to Denmark, which is really cool. Okay. It's also got a ton of different builds that you can go with, which is really fun. A ton of different things you can explore. The gameplay loop is super fun. There's tons of stuff to unlock as well. And it is really supported by mods too, so that's awesome. Or it has mod support, I should say. So if you want to change some things up about the game, you absolutely can. Get rid of this thing, Dale. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh.
All right, you lugs. I'm spotting a swarm coming towards
Volatile guts makes it rough. Yeah, that's true.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Never felt better.
Then we've got another swarm. All right. Let's go on another one of these.
Lock and load. MacLeod requisitioned. Launching
There we go. Oh, okay, that works. Didn't realize I was that close to overheating. There we go. Take him out, Steve.
Turning up the heat.
Okay.
My food was falling.
I think this is the last room, right? It's like the last room.
I'll beat your record this time. Just watch me. And
All right.
I'll take it.
It's considered one of the strongest overclocks of the GK2, if not the strongest. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I don't really use mods for DRG though. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the new Vegas Weapon Man. We like him. Hey, Red, how's it going?
I was made for
Glad you enjoy the new Vegas stuff.
calling what I mind.
Yeah, it's and thanks everybody for watching all of the stuff that I've been putting out. Do appreciate that because it's been like I have some ideas for some deep rock stuff that I want to do. That's what I was mostly known for a bit, and like it's cool for you guys to be watching that. It's cool for you guys to be watching like the Helldiver stuff and like the Fallout stuff.
Good work. All objectives.
Like it's kind of nice that I can just kind of make other things, which is awesome. Has 5 on Survivor, so brutal. Yeah, that's true. I haven't beaten it yet, although I haven't played Survivor in a little bit. I've been mostly playing Helldivers. Oh, and I've been playing Spell Rogue too quite a bit because they sent me that as well.
You beardless blood
I haven't streamed it at all, but that's been a fun game to play too.
grabbing ammo.
You helped the game a lot, Ron. Well, thank you. Do appreciate that.
Departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
So in DRG, I love the GK2 and I hate the M1000 and the Drag. Oh, really? I like all of them, but I like basically all the weapons in this game, so maybe I'm just a weirdo about it. This game tends to have like good filling weapons all across the board. Oh, thank you, Wolf. I still keep forgetting that that's what my my subs thing is, because I used to be an affiliate on Twitch, but I wasn't that for so long. Like I'll have to change that to like a mission control thing or something. Or maybe I'll change it to... I still have the Resident Evil 4 Merchant Man. I still got his voice. So I could do something with that. Or did we go in the wrong way? Oh, we are. Okay. Don't mind me. Games always feel different. That's true. Yeah, Cave Gen is awesome in this game. DRG has some of the best feeling heavy weapons. Yeah, I agree.
Mind your bloody fire, or your funeral's gonna be a sober occasion.
Okay. To stage 3 then. I've done all the Has 4s except for Magma Zone because I never get the incendiary grenades to 25. I haven't been able to get that one either. Are you made affiliate? Yeah, well, I could have earlier. I just forgot to kept doing it, and then one day I remembered. So that's cool. Also, thank you for the follow too. The great, do appreciate that. Great Fabiosaurus. And you just need lots of deep rock emotes. I've got some of them that I could upload. At least some dwarf emotes. So all it fails that because RPG games got an RPG and people being bullet sponges, sometimes also Bethesda absolutely sucks at gun designs. That's more like Fallout 4, 76, and like Starfield for gun designs and kind of sponginess. In New Vegas, nothing is really that spongy. Like a couple enemies are, but they're usually like the big boss enemies where it's like, okay, I would kind of feel bad if they couldn't take a punch from something. But even then, I think you can one-shot almost everything in New Vegas with the right build setup. Even if you're playing on like the very hard hardcore. Oh, that yoinked. Oh, the ceiling's coming down to kill me. Alright. This doesn't look that bad. Oh, that's right. I still have it's a bug thing. There we go. Darktide has amazing feeling gunplay too. That's true, yeah. Darktide's gunplay is very satisfying. And I mean, the melee combat is fantastic, even though the melee combat is ripped, you know, directly from Vermintide, so it should feel fantastic. I honestly wish, like, for the next Elder Scrolls game, they basically just do that, like rip the sword play from Vermintide 2, from Darktide, and put it in that. That would feel much more engaging than just the, you know, side-to-side swinging that's in Elder Scrolls. I played all the classes in DRG, and all of them feel OP. Yeah, that's true. That is kind of funny how DRG could make that feel. It's like, oh yeah, every class feels super strong. Every class feels very viable on basically every mission type. Good enough. I guess they can all feel potentially underpowered though too if you take them on like a dive and you have a very specific build. Like my build is awesome at 1v1s. It's really good at killing dreadnoughts. Really good at taking out oppressors and Praetorians and stuff. And then it's just, you know, not very good against crowds or vice versa. It's just, oh yeah, this is awesome on egg missions because I just wipe out everything. And then dreadnought missions, I feel like I'm doing nothing. I like that there's that variety in Deep Rock. It's funny how all the good Fallout games weren't made by Bethesda. I mean, I like 3 and 4. I enjoy them too. 3 was the very first one that I got into. So that one's always going to have a special place in my heart. And 4 honestly isn't bad. It's just... It's more like the exploration in the world that I enjoy more so than necessarily like story. Characters vary. I still think New Vegas had the best characters, but... 4s aren't bad. Because, I mean, at least they had, like, Dima and Nick. It's like, they're pretty great.
Time to get busy, miners. Swarm detected.
Really depends, though.
Is on the way.
It seems like whenever I talk about Fallout, it's always like, oh, I really like New Vegas. And then, like, followed by, I really hate one of the other Fallout games. It's like, okay, cool. Problem with Bethesda as a whole is that they don't have any overarching visual. Bethesda games usually are full of pretty good individual scenes and completely fall apart in tonality. Yeah, that could be true. Dead Island 2 has good combat too, feels crunchy. Yeah, I haven't played Dead Island 2, but I have seen it, and I agree. Although the first Dead Island had pretty good melee combat as well. And same with, like, Dying Light. Yeah, I played, like, Dying Light 2. I didn't play Dead Island 2, though. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. Sorry about that. Different people make different bits and barely communicate. Yeah. Single Stingtail wiped my whole team on Has 5 the other day. We were just a pile of corpses in front of it. Stingtails can do a lot of damage. And they can be kind of scary. I do like them though. They're probably one of my favorite bugs in the game. Season 5 is going to have like another one of my favorite bugs, at least in terms of design. I don't know how it's going to actually function in the game, but I really like the look of it. Is Season 5 out yet? No, Season 5 is not out yet. That's going to be in June.
Segment done.
4 is mechanically the best of the series. The story is so inconsistent, it's ridiculous. Now these characters are... None of these characters are rational actors. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it fits, though. Because, I mean, like, some of my favorite characters in the Fallout series are not, like, what would be considered, you know, like, great actors or great voice actors or anything. Because, I mean, 4 has, like, Sierra returned. And Sierra is one of my favorite characters in 3, even though she's just a minor character. And she's a minor character in 4 and pretty fun as well. Hey Rod, hey chat, friendly reminder to like the stream. Oh, thank you, Blend. We appreciate that. Melee combat seemed to be kind of face tanking between Dying Light 1 and 2, and what I saw at least. Face tanked? Yeah, it depends. Because, like, I didn't hate Dying Light 2, like some people did. The parkour is still pretty satisfying, the combat is still pretty satisfying. I like the weapon design in it quite a bit. Like, I like that everything was scrapped together. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Even if it doesn't make any sense, like, for the timeline that they're putting up. Same thing with, like, the guns. Like, there's no guns, or there's barely any guns in Dying Light 2. And it's like, okay, I kind of get that. I just wish that it wasn't explained, like, oh, Dying Light 2 is, like, 60 years after the first one. It's like, okay, so in 60 years, everybody doesn't have guns anymore? Or did the zombies just, like, eat all the guns? Like, what's going on? Honestly, story wasn't bad, though, in Dying Light 2. Like, story wasn't bad. The feel of it wasn't too bad, although it wasn't as good as the first. He's deep. And, like, it did have some issues, but I wouldn't say that, like, I really disliked it. Just didn't like it as much as the first one.
Well, I think we're actually doing all right so far.
Everybody knows zombies crave guns. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. That just seemed like a weird way to explain it away, because it's like, well, guns didn't really matter that much in the first one. Because, like, yeah, guns were good against regular zombies, but they made a bunch of noise. And, like, they weren't very good against the elite enemies that took more melee damage. So it's like, okay, they feel perfectly fine. You're not going to rely on guns, but it just seems weird that it's like, oh yeah, we don't have guns in the post-apocalyptic future, apparently. For reasons. Run out of ammo, maybe, if there's nobody around to make it. I mean, I guess it depends on what, because it doesn't take. Yeah, I was just thinking the other thing is like, well, Fallout always has like tons of guns, tons of bullets and stuff. But then again, it's like that always takes place in the U.S.
Off we go.
And it's like, yeah, you'd like even after the 200 whatever years, like I don't think you would run out of bullets still.
Brace, brace. Swarm detected.
So they added guns now, I think. Yeah, they did. They did in an update. I was actually messaged that like a couple weeks ago, I think. New overclock for each primary, new weapons, new missions. Yes. I haven't been following DRG news. What's Season 5 bringing? New guns and overclocks? No new guns, but new overclocks for all the primary weapons. So 12 in total. I seen 2 of them. I can't say which 2, but they did look cool, and they didn't function like clean overclocks, I'll say that. They looked more like balanced or unstable ones. And then there was like a big spreadsheet of ideas for potential overclocks for the other weapons, which was pretty entertaining to go over. Because some of them sounded really cool. I really like the one for the autocannon, at least in the sound of it. Even though I don't know if that's actually going to be in the game. It sounded really cool. And same thing with like the Warthog one. There was a couple GK2 ones that sounded pretty awesome. But it was just a big spreadsheet and they were going to be testing them out. So I don't know which ones are actually going to make it into the game besides I'm pretty sure those 2 since they've already had like animations and everything done for them. I honestly can't remember all of them though, either. Like some of the other suggestions for weapons or weapon overclocks, so. I only played Dying Light 1 and I thought its story was really boring. Its movement was top shelf though. Yeah, Dying Light 1's story wasn't really much. I think Dying Light 2 had a better story overall. And it actually had a decent one. It was rather unexpected by the end. So, like, I liked that. But yeah, like, the first one wasn't, like, way incredible in my opinion. Be already, yeah. Dying Light 1 story was a masterclass? I didn't really care for Dying Light 1 story that much. I thought it was fine. But, like, the main villain, I feel, doesn't do much in it. He's just not in it a whole lot. And I thought it was really unsatisfying at the end where it's just a quick time event to beat him. And it's like, yeah, the parkour is awesome getting up to him. But then, like, it's just like a quick time event and you just either win or you die or you try again. It's just like, okay. I kind of wanted to... I mean, granted, it makes so the boss fight isn't all that... I don't think a boss fight with him would really work that well unless you changed him anyway. Simply because, I guess minor spoilers, you do cut his hand off, like, before that, so it's like, well, you're fighting, like, a wounded one-handed guy that didn't really seem like he could beat Crane anyway in a fight. So you would have to like change him somehow. Although the ending fight with the Following was really good. And the Following had a pretty decent story. I do like the Following story. Just not so much like the main game story. But that's just my opinion. And again, I don't think it was terrible or anything. I'm not gonna say it was like the worst ever, but I just think it could have been better. Let me grab this. There's so many hacked guns in the first game. People dropped me weapons that one-shot everything with unlimited ammo. Oh, really? That's kind of funny. I never got those. I predict the roll control rework, so they should put me on the overclock production team. You have to message them, Possum. Warthog with the bounce overclock sounds like the track overclock. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, that was an idea for the Warthog. That was a cut overclock in the base game. Fallout 4 is good with 70 plus mods. Yeah, that's true. That does help it out a bit. Much the weapon add-ons I want in DRG is something to make the Hurricane homing instead of guided. That could be interesting. I could see that being potentially annoying though too, because it might just pick a target that you don't want to hit. Animation's done for them, you say, Ron? You're giving away too much? Giving away... I don't think I'm giving away too much to say that there's animations that are done for things. I mean, that was kind of a given. It's kind of like hoping the AoE option for the Warthog in the GK2, but I'll be happy regardless. That'd be interesting. It's a bug thing, should come with a material magnet. Like your pickup range is a little bit longer. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be something nice for it. I don't think anybody would complain about that. Like suddenly your pickup range is double. Alright. Shadow of the Colossus with Dying Light mechanics. That could be kind of cool. I've never played Shadow of the Colossus, but I have watched it, and it does look really cool. And then, like, if you had the parkour from Dying Light, that'd be awesome. I could see that working. He needed a giant mech suit. It sounded like more mech suits coming in the future for Helldivers. Not sure about Deep Rock. I never seen a mech suit. Just kidding. Perhaps have rockets lock onto pinged enemies? Yeah, that could work. Like whatever you targeted. Or you could even have it as an extra mechanic. Like, I was thinking similar to how, like, Vermintide has it with the... What's it called? Witch Hunter Captain, where it's like if you ping a target, then it takes extra damage. Honestly, that could be kind of a cool overclock just by itself. I can see that working for the Loki. Like, whatever you have locked on just takes extra damage from all sources. Just have it be, like, a support weapon. Alright, away we go then. Sludge blast, but on the autocannon. So like exploding shells once they hit. That could be kind of cool. Shrapnel rounds. Oh boy, I just realized that means the Loki is getting a new overclock. I can't wait. Yeah. I'm pretty new to the game. Is the third primary weapon for scout any good? The Drac? Yeah, the Drac's pretty decent. It's probably your best for like crowd control. You can spray it out pretty quick. Has some really cool overclocks too. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, the barrel's cartoonish shortened and expand that shoot out like 20 shells for at once. Yeah, you can have it do that. All the weapons are good depending on how you build them and preference. Yeah, I would say it's mostly based on preference. If you like a fast shooting gun that you don't have to worry about reloads, but it can overheat, Drac is really good for that. It's also really good against small enemies like the Swarmers, so if you really hate them, that can work really well. Rip Steve, true VIP. Jeez.
Before I forget,
Rockety
round
rockin'
of blackouts.
stones.
Did I hear
Yeah.
rockin'
Let's
stones?
get Blackout. Then I'll turn on the mods and we'll have 16-player lobby.
Rest is all Fred. Cheers.
Yeah. Drink up. Ingy wants a lightning gun. That'd be cool. I think a Tesla gun would be awesome in this.
Stop dancing and get
Like
to
that.
it.
Rockin' stone.
Yeah. Yeah. Ingy gets the arc thrower. It should one tap fellow dwarves. I have the overclock that makes the fire explosion. It saved my life. Overclock. Oh, aggressive venting? Yeah, aggressive venting's awesome. It's super fun to use with the Drac. I love the Sludge Blast, but I always run out of ammo. Yeah, that can happen with Sludge Blast. Alright, let's turn this on. Swarm control on. The other one was kind of giving issues, so... like the... Or we can have that. Yeah, like this hub one was kind of freaking out for some reason. Oh, but it might not let me if I don't have the... Alright, hang on. Let me try doing this and then see if it'll let me have multiple people. What kind of gameplay does Rogue Core have? It is a roguelite. And it is mixed with DRG. So, have you ever played, like, Risk of Rain 2? Okay, I do need that one on there. Alright, well, let's try that then. Not saying that it is exactly like Risk of Rain 2, but it's just like a roguelike that I have played before. So, or something like Binding of Isaac, or Enter the Gungeon, or... I guess Slay the Spire in some ways. It doesn't have card games in it. I don't think that that's a huge spoiler there saying that. The roguelite Bullet Heaven. I guess it could be if you turn it into that. I love roguelites. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't say very much about Rogue Core because a lot of it will probably be changed. So, I don't want to say anything that's like, oh yeah, it's definitely going to be like this. Okay, that's... yeah, sure. Who has 5? Wait, okay, there we go. Yeah, sure. Has 5, 3 times the spawns. That'll work. If anybody'd like to see a particular build or have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd love to answer them. Enter the Gungeon is way too hard. Yeah. I've never played that, but I did watch my brother play it. It seemed difficult. I struggle with, like, bullet hell games in general, though. Because I just can't keep track of everything. Kind of like RoboQuest. I haven't played RoboQuest, but that is another roguelike game. Yeah, so first-person shooter, roguelike game, so you're going to get bonuses. That's already been shown. There's going to be new stuff in it, a lot of new stuff. And when Season 5 comes out, we'll at least get, like, the prelude to it, so you can kind of see that. I don't know if that's going to make it easier or if that's going to make it worse, because I still can't say a whole lot about it, and I think it's just going to make people speculate more about it. Just going to be like, I can't say that. I can't say if that's also going to be in the game, or whatever it might be. Actually, I have no idea what the game is about. Oh, okay. Stage 5 dives mixed with roguelite type gameplay? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's already been shown, so. And like I said, there will be a lot of stuff that gets changed from when, like, I played it, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited to play it some more, though. It was really fun to play. Even if we didn't get to play too much with it, because I think we played for, like, 2 hours the first day that we were there. Or so. Maybe it wasn't even that. Maybe it was like an hour and a half, because I think we had to get it booted up and we started playing it, and then... Oh, wait, where's my... Huh. I just realized I don't even know where my other stuff is. Figured it... Maybe my mods are not working exactly the way I would have thought. Anyway. Do we have a date for when Season 5 will drop? That'll be in June. I don't know if we have an exact date right now, but it will be in June. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Bullet Hell Magic Bullets, because I haven't used it in a bit. Alright. You think Season 5 is going to be hype? I think so. I think so, Phoenix. It might be more hype for you guys, because I did see a decent chunk of what Season 5 is going to have in it when I was visiting Ghost Ship. So, I mean, it was still really cool to see a lot of the stuff, and not everything that I've seen is going to be... I guess technically everything I've seen is going to be in Season 5, but it's not going to look the way it looked when I seen it. How was the visit to Ghost Ship, by the way? It was awesome. That's awesome that you got to see him. Yeah, it was awesome that we got to go there. It was super cool. Like, everybody there was super nice. Everybody in Denmark was just super nice in general. It was also really convenient that, like, everybody there speaks English. So, that was awesome. Like, the trip getting there was pretty cool. And then, like, actually getting to hang out with all of the different content creators was awesome too. It was really cool to finally meet them in person. Like, the first day I was there, me and Explorian and Lazy Maybe all went out to have sushi. That was interesting. We got way too much sushi. And then the next day, I got to meet with everybody else. Yeah, because the next day, I got up early to run to the grocery store that was near our hotel. And then came back for lunch and got to meet everybody else. So, I got to meet Snis, and I got to meet Drilling in the Name of in person. Oh, there we go. Got to meet Mist in person and Dwarf Furious in person, so that was super fun. Yeah, because I think the very first thing Dwarf Furious asked me was like, Ron, do you have like scheduled videos going out? Because I still had videos scheduled to go out while I was on the trip. It's like, yeah, I had those scheduled. Like, I figured I would get, you know, those things there. And they're like, oh, okay. I figured maybe you were, like, recording in your, like in the airport or in your hotel room and posting them. It's like, no, that like they're all scheduled to go out, so
Request accepted. Stand clear.
it's like I kind of had this stuff planned ahead of time.
An extra miner has been
Thank you.
assigned to your team.
And welcome. Yeah, it's a 16-player lobby too, so if anybody would like to join in, feel free to. I don't know why my overlay isn't working. Although the mod hub thing is having issues anyway.
See here.
Okay. Oh, can I kind of connect it here? Yes, we're rich. Oh, it's over here. Come on, mission control, say the line. I'm surprised by how much they're adding. Yeah, with season 5, yeah. I was surprised by that too. Is there such a thing as way too much sushi though? There was in our case, because Explorian and Lazy Maybe were planning on getting like their own sushi rolls. So they were gonna have, I think, like 8 sushi rolls. And then I didn't know what the heck I wanted because I don't usually eat sushi. But then I was like, I want to try out like the platter thing because it says it's like 5 servings and they're like 5 different things. So like even if I don't like it, then they can have it, you know? I figured that would be fine. And then like when we ordered it though, we got 5 servings per person. So because we had like a chicken roll. Yeah, I think it was like a chicken egg roll thing. That one was really good. Then there was the sashimi after that. Like the thin sliced fish things. I'm not very versed in sushi, as you could kind of tell. What was after that? Oh, after that was the weird one with the rice paper one, where I really didn't like the rice paper, but I really liked whatever the heck was in it. I don't know what was in it. Then there was like the soft shell crab. That was really good too. And then there was like the California rolls with the other thing. Yeah, I don't know what those are considered either. It's like the fish on top with the like wasabi in the middle, which I wasn't aware there was wasabi in the middle. And then rice at the bottom. Whatever the heck those are called. That was good too. But then afterwards, then they're like, oh yeah, here's your other rolls of sushi. And I feel like Lazy ate a lot of sushi there. I don't know if Explorian really did. I feel like I ate the least. And then I think we brought it back, and I think Dwarf Furious and Sniss ate the rest. I could be wrong, though. I'm not exactly sure what happened after that, because I wasn't holding on to the sushi after that. I think Lazy was. How do you like wasabi? I actually liked wasabi. It's just that particular part was surprising. I don't think I've had wasabi before that, but I didn't hate it. Just like I think at like 2 points, I ate too much of it. Or I just got like a little bit too much. Ah, welcome, Moro. Glad you can make it. Sorry, I don't know if you answered this, but do you know when Season 5 will be the... Oh, do you know if Season 6 will be the last? No, Season 6 won't be the last.
Access provided.
There's still plans for Deep Rock in the future. What those plans are, I have no idea. Because as Mike said, the lead game designer, it's like we kind of joked about that, where it's like, you know, the next, as soon as the next season comes out,
Galactic could develop a way to automate this.
it'll be like, well, what's the next season? And it'll be like, we don't know exactly what it's gonna be just now. Like, we just barely got done with the last season.
Sentry, go get him, boy.
I hope they added invade like Dark Souls. Okay. Meant to ask you about the combat speed. Is it slower and more methodical or more chaotic than DRG? It really depended. At least on the test build that I was playing. Because it could be kind of both. And I know that's vague, but... You know how you can go with the various extremes in roguelike games? Oh wait, am I taking this the right way, or... Maybe? Huh. But yeah, again, sorry for keeping that vague, but hopefully that kind of makes sense. I don't really like the bullet heaven has become a subgenre because it means that the game actually named bullet hell isn't one. I guess so. It's Scandinavia, we speak English. Okay. Well, they were speaking Danish too there. I'm pretty sure it was Danish. It's just that they could also speak English really well too, so... Okay. On Blink if goblins are coming in season 5. You're gonna have to ask Dwarf Furious about that. He was trying to suggest everything for season 5. Oh, out of bullets. Didn't even get to overheat. Oop. Oh, out of bullets with this deal? Alright. I don't know if that I might hit teammates. What came first, the chicken or the roll? They were both kind of together. I guess technically the roll was on the outside. Wasabi or horseradish imitating wasabi? I don't know. I don't think it was horseradish. Roguelike tends to be very chaotic. Yeah. Yeah, it could get very chaotic. Oh, I actually shouldn't do that because I don't need anything, and other people might. They don't plan to stop, but they're not giving dates. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was like the whole way. I mean, Ghost Ship was super open about everything, so you could ask him anything, and you would get a pretty straight answer. Especially if you asked Mickle, you would get an extremely straightforward answer. But yeah, like they still plan on like updating Deep Rock and stuff. They don't have any reason to not do that. Because I mean, the very first thing when we went there was talking with Soren and just kind of his like PowerPoint thing of like what is Deep Rock Galactic. Although, you know, that doesn't we didn't really need that part, which I mean he even said as much. It's like this is usually what we do, and it's, you know, like for different people that are coming through and like how we go about the game and, you know, what is Deep Rock Galactic. But we're just gonna skip over a lot of this stuff because I assume you guys already know. like kind of what's going on with Deep Rock and stuff, and then like showing like how Deep Rock has had more or less like the opposite trend of a lot of games, where you know they come out, have a really high thing, and then kind of have bumps as they kind of get less and less people. Deep Rock has had like the opposite, where it's like starts out kind of low and then just keeps like raising up and up and up. So that was really cool to see. It was really cool to talk to everybody there too, because it was funny how Mike got involved, like the lead game designer, where it was like they wanted him on there because they had already knew about him, but then the previous company he was in let him go, or the previous company went under, I don't remember which. And it's like, hey, you want to work on our new game called Deep Rock Galactic? It's like, yeah, sure. Like, that sounds good. It's like, cool, we can pay you for like 9 months and we hope the game sells. And now it's like Deep Rock's in a really good state, so. And Ghost Ship just in general is in a really good state. So like, that was really cool. Like I said, it was super awesome to talk to everybody there. Get to hang out with everyone. How does one generally join you, Ron? Just by finding the server list? Yeah, usually, because I would say like friend request over on Steam, but I've I've maxed out the friends for so long, and there's so many other people waiting on the list that I just like can't accept anybody else. So that kind of sucks. But otherwise, you can just search my name. My name in game is the same, like on YouTube and everything. So you just search Reapy Ron into that and make sure it's set to like modded servers, and then you should be able to find it and join that way. Yeah, last 2 years has its biggest yet. Yeah, exactly. Which is awesome. Let's see, the game is actually really fun. I'm trying to convince 2 of my friends to get it right now, fingers crossed. Yeah, I mean, it is a super fun game. It's a really well done game, and it's one of the best co-op games on the market right now, I would say. Which was like a huge selling point to me, because originally it was like, my brother had recommended me this. Where it's like, hey, you want to play this Dwarf game on Steam that you like shoot bugs? It's like, and you mine stuff, and it's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. I want to play that. I think when we did part of the live stream, I was one of the few people that actually had something positive to say about like how Deep Rock looked when I first got it. Everybody else was like, oh yeah, I thought the game kind of looked bad, but like it seemed kind of cool, and I enjoyed playing it. It's like I didn't know what the game looked like beforehand, so I didn't have any expectations, and then I just enjoyed playing it, so. But I usually don't care so much about graphics anyway, so. If the gameplay is good, I'll play it. I mean, if it does look cool too, then that's even better. But usually I'll prefer the style of it over necessarily just the graphics of it. Okay. Just that pipeline and then we're out of here. Might need to disband the team to toggle mods. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it looks like this, though. Like, cause it still seems to be 16-player lobby. I just can't tell exactly how many people are in the lobby. Just had to do a head count. Make sure mods are enabled in the server list too. Oh yeah. I think the art style is a huge bonus. Looks unique in my opinion. I would agree. I mean, if you have a particular style about your game, it's just gonna look better over time anyway. Because even if your game is like the, you know, the highest end, craziest looking thing, it's like it doesn't really matter in like a couple of years when that's, you know, not really like the highest end thing anymore just because technology has gotten better or engines have gotten better. Nitro cost can be configured in custom difficulty? Yeah, that's true. Just give me a game that's fun and runs well. Exactly. Does DRG ever get a little boring after a certain time? Like after promoting every dwarf and getting every overclock? What much else is there to keep the game engaging? Well, I mean, I like just playing different builds and I like doing different challenge runs and stuff. Plus, if I'm streaming it, it's very fun to hang out with you guys, so can always do that. Mods help out a lot. Since you can change it so much to where you can increase the spawns to a crazy amount, you can increase the difficulty if you'd like. You can play with, you know, different game modes basically. So like there's all of that. I think the gameplay loop is really fun in Deep Rock anyway. And like it also helps, at least for me personally, because I have like so much different variety of things that I play that like it's like, oh yeah, I want to play Deep Rock again because Deep Rock is super fun and I haven't played it in like a couple of days or a week or so. And then it's like, okay, next time I'm going to be playing Helldivers because it's also super fun and I haven't played it in a couple of days. Or, you know, DRG Survivor or whatever it might be. So it's more just like that. Good day, Ron and Chad, by the way. Oh, hello, Rare. Did I miss your message earlier? If so, hello from earlier. I seen that you were in the game, so welcome, but... which assignment do you have active? This one? Let's see, I've got... Oops. Ah. Weekly core hunt. Ah, Red Rock. I activated the wrong one. It's fine. Oh well. I mean, I was just picking these. I wasn't actually even playing that other one. That was just one that I seen. I was like, I can do an oil mission. Oil rigs are fun. Stylistic over realism is better for me. I agree. Because I mean, I feel the same way when I go back and play older games, like when I played Bioshock. And it's just like, yeah, Bioshock wasn't like the most graphically, or wasn't the most, you know, crazy thing, but it's definitely got its own style, and it's definitely got its own art style that fits really well. So, I guess I can take a randomizer. Randomizer.
My friend's stressed so bad it hurts my eyes. Fill him up some randomizer.
Yes, give me some more randomizer. Gonna drink a bit. Alright. Gurgling. If the gameplay is fun and has depth or some randomness, it helps a lot with replayability. I agree.
Rock and stone. Yeah.
I ain't got all day. Let's leave. Come on, guys. We're leaving. Leaving for
I don't know who this is, but...
Fight for rock and stone.
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving.
I'm playing with my friend John, and I call him Ron on accident, despite never saying your name out loud before. Oh, really, Harry? Okay. I mean, the same thing happens with me and my brother since it's Ron, Rob, John. So it's like, well, Ron, Rob, John, Tom, sorry. So it's like, but then usually we would say like full names anyway. So it'd be like Robert, Johnny, Tommy,
I'm gonna die.
Ronald. No, I said it was Dwarfing game. Oh, okay, awesome. Could you imagine if we got a huge budget game that focused on fun instead of realism on or graphics? Yeah, imagine that.
Find and repair the lost mutant
It might actually do well.
and return to base. Expect heavy and sustained
Because basically it's just been indie games that have been doing well recently as, in terms of like the most popular things or things that were already popular for forever. Like CSGO 2 or I guess like League. Dota, stuff like that. Oh, I think I know what I got. Yeah, I know what I have. I've got combat mobility because I'm moving pretty quick. Cool. I do like combat mobility. Ron and Stone. Hey, brother, how's it going? You got really fast charges with this too. That's awesome. More shields. Now boost somebody's shield. There you go. I get stickies. Yeah, that makes sense. Ow. Oh. Sorry about that. There's some more explosions. A lot of things coming down over there. Yeah. Guess I should reload this entirely. Alright. So many amazing things could have came out. Yeah, that's true. So many amazing things. Well, Monster Hunter Rise kinda. Yeah, that's true. The Monster Hunter games usually have a pretty high budget, and they are pretty awesome. I guess you could say the same thing about Elden Ring. Although, if Souls games aren't for you, then that one's not gonna feel as good either. I did like Monster Hunter Rise, although I didn't play it as much as World. I played World more. Both were really fun, though. I loved how they increased combat, or increased the speed of combat in Rise, though. Because it made it so every weapon felt a lot quicker. Since I loved using the greatsword and the Monster Hunter games. It's like in World it was pretty slow and sometimes kind of clunky. In Rise it did not feel slow and clunky at all. Just because you had all the extra like mobility in it. Ah, welcome. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's... Yeah, alright. Get some Jadits down here then. Do I have the... Do I have like 60 cost resupplies on it? I thought it was 40, but... I think that... Oh no, wait, it's 80. Huh, so the resupplies didn't actually go on either. That's weird. Just unlock the Zukovs. Any suggestion for mods? Usually I go with ammo on them. And just kind of use them as general purpose weapons. The electricity in tier 5 can be really strong if you like using the IFG grenade. Makes it so you can just like shred through certain enemies really fast. I'm so optimistic for Greatsword combat in Dragon's Dogma 2 Guts mode. Yeah, I hope it's better than it was in the first Dragon's Dogma, because Greatswords were fun to use, but they weren't good against big enemies. And that's kind of like what most of the late game was. Like, they were incredible against enemies that were the same size as you or a little bit bigger than you, or I guess smaller than you. But like against dragons, against like the trolls and stuff, it's like they were just so clunky to use since they didn't have a good like mounted attack. So I hope that that gets reworked in Dragon's Dogma 2. I hope that they feel good in that. I'm also kind of hoping that there's better balancing in Dragon's Dogma 2 than there was in the first one, where you could just get really overpowered really easily. So I'm kind of hoping like every class is good in that one too, or what they do for a class system, I guess, could be interesting. I'm also wondering if they're gonna have the same. Because one thing about the first Dragon's Dogma is that the player model that you had, the size of them mattered in terms of hitbox. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a thing in Dragon's Dogma 2 as well. It's like if you, at least in the first Dragon's Dogma, if you picked like a shorter character, you had an advantage in the game. Since enemies would try to target like the same hitbox of the default character and not of like your character model. So if they were trying to shoot you in the head, they would just miss because it would go over the top of your head. Are you doing 30 Dwarf Deep Rock again? Oh, 16 Dwarf, but yeah. Same difference. A lot of dwarfs. The switch skills and augment system in Rise made the builds more diverse. Yeah, I agree. That's true too. That did make them better. One was fun, but it was so limiting. You had half the skills of other weapons and no range. Yeah, that's true. That was another thing, like if you picked Warrior, it's just like, oh, okay, I get great swords and the great hammers, which are pretty cool. I have nothing for range though, so flying enemies and big enemies are a pain. Small enemies and medium enemies, you know, you can beat pretty easy. And then that's also kind of why certain other classes were just like stronger in Dragon's Dogma. It's like, oh yeah, Assassin is just kind of crazy. And Ranger high levels is just kind of crazy. Hopefully skills on both triggers too instead of just the one. I assume I saw some large boys in the character creator. Yeah, I seen that too. It seems like the character creator, you can build basically anything that you want in it. Because wasn't it in the first one you couldn't build your character, you just had to pick one of the presets? I could be wrong about that. Maybe I just never built a character in it. Oh, whoops. Bismol. All right. Yeah. There we go. That's a lot of them. Are you doing Has 5? Yeah, this is Has 5 with triple the amount of spawns. I think that that's working. It seems like that's working, but not all my mods are working right now, so maybe I can get them fixed for the stream later, too. You could build, but most looked ugly. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you could actually build characters in the first Dragon's Dogma or not. All I remember with the presets is that, like, the second or third male model was just Guts from Berserk, and then the same thing with the second or third female model. It was just Casca from Berserk, and it's like, that's pretty cool. But I do remember if your character was shorter, you had an advantage because you were less likely to get hit by stuff. Rock and Stone, Lucas, how are you doing? Get blown around by the wind. I always use the pre-built Guts. Yeah, that's usually what I went with too. I usually went pre-built Guts, and then first pawn was pre-built Casca. Because it's just like, yeah, this is awesome, this fits. And then it was pretty cool that you could get Guts' armor and sword, and Griffith's armor and sword. And I remember Griffith's sword being like one of the best ones in the game for quite a while. Like if you had a character that could use the swords. Also, what do I have on the coil gun? Oh, Reatomizer, okay. I can't figure out what I got, but that would explain why I can't figure out what I got. Hey, Jay, welcome back. I'm doing fine. You? Oh, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Helldivers 2 should have a 16-player mode, more chaos on the Helldive difficulty. I agree. I would like to see a 12 or a 16-player lobby in that. I wonder how many downs that would be then. I guess it's 20 on 4. So multiply that by 4, 80 downs on 16. Yeah, that could be pretty awesome. Just got the Refire, EM Refire mod not too long ago. It's making me really enjoy Stubby now. Yeah, that one's awesome. That one's my favorite one for Stubby. It wasn't in the PC version though, sad. Oh, was it not? I never played PC version of Dragon's Dogma 1. I think I only played... I think the 360 version of it? Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that though. Dragon's Dogma 2 should be pretty fun. I think that's coming out sometime soon, right? Dwarf Gaming, yes, Dwarf Gaming. Berserk event stuff wasn't, I think, for licensing reasons. Oh, really? They just took that out? That's weird. I guess it wasn't legally distinct enough from Berserk then. It wasn't like how FromSoft gets away with putting like 500,000 Berserk references in their games. Alright, awesome. Yeah.
Pretty sound of teamwork.
Jeez.
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Rock and stone like that.
So freaking sick. Thanks for the games, thanks for joining me. Join the lobby of Oops All Bulks. That could be pretty fun too. Maybe we'll do that later as well. Yeah, that'll be my last mission for right now. I will be back later with some more Deep Rock in about an hour and a half. We'll be playing 16-player lobbies, so if anybody wants to hop in, maybe my mods will start working the way they're supposed to. I don't know, we'll find out. And then maybe we'll do some like Oops All Bulks or something too at some point during it. That should be really fun. I missed the anniversary bar. Yeah, the anniversary bar was great. Aside from the pre-made characters? Oh, okay. I guess so, because they would already be in the base game, so that makes sense. Thanks for the stream. Well, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Yes, thanks, everyone. Like I said, I'll be back in about an hour and a half. More Deep Rock, more 16-player lobby, more Dwarfs, and everybody is welcome to join in if you'd like to. So, should be really fun. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, take care, Lucas. Hey, take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you at the later stream. Bye-bye, everyone. Rock and Stone, rockin'.